one's a one. Baby daddy situation was the old norm. These lot just wanna swipe right and watch.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Okay, now what? Select some more. My mom ain't raised no. My had me in some corduroy and some Nike kicks. My father had me on the keyboard at the age of 6. My sister influenced a certain love I have for hits. My brother likewise and hooked me up with plenty lines. Looking back at it, he probably was. In certain places, they're just calling that getting by. But getting by, you either entertain or 9 to 5. It didn't matter when we're quarantined. It didn't matter when we're broke. I had to take a little second, man. I took a second, then you really think we're only standing by? You need to open your eyes. Yeah. I found myself out of these. I'm watching my mind shuffle, but the same thought is on repeat. Constantly eating from this tree in which Eve did. I found my struggles follow from what she did, but I as woman, so what we did. Am I conceited for my thoughts? I placed a ticking cross inside a knot. Make a game of noughts and crosses worth of thought. And I in session, never deemed to judge but rule the court. Sugarcoating truth, that ain't food for thought. That's a fat line on your diabetes answer. They never answer my question. Does wearing weave make me any less of a black girl? They say you make me ignorant or forgiving. Just like, should I just be leaving or be living? Should I just be leaving or be living? Every time I get a little down, 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 down. Me, I say 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they are. Short box braids, Reeboks, a hooligan, but zen, I am a gen. Tell friends to, wait, 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they up.
We ready to go.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
All right, here we go, y'all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Do this.
Coming right up for the Pacers. They've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. We'll be right back for the tip. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never an easy out. Malcolm Brogdon says this team always exceeds the expectations. It takes after the Midwest city that fights for everything they have. We've got the building blocks to be elite and to win a championship ultimately. Kevin, you gotta like that kind of confidence.
And those kind of words, DA, right, from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Joel Embiid.
Do it again.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So let's take a look at the starters for Columbus. We've got Maxey. Is it out there with Tobias Harris? Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, Hill is out there with the doctor. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Kerr. And it's Wall in at the point. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Now here's Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Townsend gets the bucket.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wall passes to Hill. Indiana moving it around. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Townsend. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And it's good for 2.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Wall dishes to Kerr. Outside, Wall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
Passes it to Townsend. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Townsend's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following the 3 by Columbus that went in. Wall passes to Townsend. Back to Wall. Bogdanovich against Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Townsend gets the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Columbus, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. From deep 3-point range, Maxey, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Brogdon is checked in for Indiana. JaVale McGee's checked in for the 76ers. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by McGee. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Count that bucket. And it's 7 points for the Wizard.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Brogdon outside. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Tell you what, Malcolm Brogdon, with that strong frame and good body of his, he knows his way around the paint area.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Indiana trailing here. Knocked away. Here's Townsend. 10 points for him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Townsend. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. 9 points for the Doctor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McGee against Hill. McGee, the pass to Townsend. Fader on the way. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizards. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Barkley's checked in. Brogdon the pass to Townsend. Got a piece of it. Driving in, and the shot goes down. 16 points for the Wizard.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Barkley the pass to Townsend. Trying to get open is Hield. Townsend gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to McGee. Here's Townsend from deep. The rebound by Brogdon.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Townsend. 16 points for him. And as it goes out of bounds, Columbus able to keep the ball here. Korkmaz checked in for Bogdanovic.
Substitution for the away team, Furkan Korkmaz.
Here's Townsend. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the paint. Here's Hield. That one goes. Count it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The pass to Townsend. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Townsend's got 21.
Oh, he is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Brogdon the pass to Hield. They get a hand on it. Smith up top. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Townsend gets the bucket. And it's now 23 points for the Wizard. Pacers trail by 3. And here is Brogdon. 8 points his last outing. They kick out to Hield. And Indiana, another 3.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And now the first timeout called here for Columbus. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that...
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Hield from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Tobias Harris is out there with the Wizard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Bogdanovic in at the shooting guard. Townsend gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brogdon the pass to Wall. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. High post, Embiid. Here's Townsend, covered by Hield. And again, Columbus with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Driving to the basket. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves. Pass to Barkley. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Maxey passes to Townsend. Over Hield, and again it's Columbus.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Kerr's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Maxey passes to Townsend. From outside the arc.
Oh, he gets it before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at Columbus, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Toast with butter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got the doctor. Halliburton is out there with Wall. And there's Hill. And it's Kerr. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Townsend. And good. Got the friendly pass at the right side of the rim. Townsend's got 40 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And again, it's Columbus.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Halliburton. Passes it to Kerr. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers leading by 20. Pass to Embiid. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Townsend. Embiid trying to break loose. Banked in off the glass. Townsend's got 44.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And Indiana shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Shoots it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Townsend's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
There's the pass to Townsend. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Looking at who's out there for Columbus, JaVale McGee's checked in for Joel Embiid. Trey Burke comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Maxey. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Columbus. They host the Spurs after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Townsend hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Townsend. 26 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Smith checked in for Kerr.
For the Pacers, Jalen Smith.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Townsend. Indiana moving the ball around. It's good. Hill's got his first points of the night.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Dunn passes to McGee. Inside. Here's Townsend. 3-pointer. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Wall kicks to Hill. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Townsend. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Indiana making some changes. Gaines is checked in, and it's Kenrich Williams in for the doctor. Here's Townsend. He's guarded by Williams. Townsend gets the bucket.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now, here is Halliburton. Burke covering. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Milton the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers.
Checking in for the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Passes to Milton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wall. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Bogdanovic. Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. That's the Wizard, and it's Maxey in at the point.
Indiana ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Down low, Gaines. That's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Columbus making a change here. Dunn's checked in. To the inside. Here's Gaines, and it's in off the backboard. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Now Wall. Pass to Hield. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Fires top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Townsend. It's stolen by Barkley. Back to Wall. To the middle. Here's Gaines. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. High post, Embiid. Back to Dunn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Pacers. Here's Barkley. The shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Here's Townsend. Green, the pass to Townsend. Now, here's Dunn. To the wing right side. Fires from the corner. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The pass to Barkley. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gaines. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gaines has got 10 points in just the second half.
Wall, a top-tier distributor. There's no denying that. He maintains incredible court awareness at all times on the floor.
Here's Townsend. Here's Embiid. Passes it to Townsend. Shoots over Gaines. Got a piece of it. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Gaines. And here's Barkley. Clock at 6. Healed the pass to Gaines. Here's Barkley. Townsend grabs the miss. Columbus has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Columbus.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against the Pacers. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for the Wizard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Healed, can't hit. Here's Townsend into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Columbus taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Spurs, Sixers, playing different homes.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put your
right back, y'all. We'll take a quick intermission. We'll be back.
Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars Wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood, 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me. Wait, I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait, I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my. If we bend the time, will it show me what I never like you? Will it show me what I never like you? Nothing's left if we say it's right. The dark isn't lit, there just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will it show me what I never let you? Gotta shine. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move
All right, we ready to rock and roll. We playing Spurs. Playing them at home, okay. Yeah, they play
A
me
lot of
like
people
a fool
select
right
Tim
here.
Duncan.
These
I
Spurs.
think for how
Yeah,
great,
they didn't
he's
want
I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time,
Well,
like
I
top
went
2,
there.
top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe one.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphic.
All right, here we go.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
If these Spurs can live up to what they claim.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for DeJounte Murray.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his...
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got DeJounte Murray, and it's Poole in at the four-man spot. And for the 76ers, Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's the Wizard in at the three, the small forward. Here's Murray. The rebound by Bogdanović. Here's the Wizard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Murray against Embiid. Murray with it. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Embiid, high post. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Martin.
That's something you... Hey, you're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Primo. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Launches a three. Perkins. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Embiid, high post.
Spurs foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the Wizard. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. He drops it from range.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 so far. Poole, right side. Pass to Perkins. Shoots over Embiid. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Here's Maxey. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And the Wizard gets it to go.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Primo. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 11, and down it goes. 2 points. 13 points in the game.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Primo. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room.
Columbus has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Tobias Harris out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's the Wizard in at small forward.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
San Antonio trailing here. And for San Antonio, they've got Devin Vassell. And it's Murray in at the 1. Primo, good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to the Wizard. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Now here's Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio on D. Here's the Wizard. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And it's blocked. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Primo into the lane. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Green's check in for Embiid.
JaMychal Green.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Murray. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition. Here's the Wizard. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 21. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Poke loose. Pass to the Wizard. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
the Spurs.
Pass to Poole. They need this. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's the Wizard. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 6.
I just love the ball movement.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Diallo. Clock at 4. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one hits the back iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Wizard. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Primo. Going inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's the Wizard. Releases. And the shot is good. Drops it in off the front of the rim. 30 points in the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Diallo outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. Clock at 6. From deep. Burke pulls it down.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Primo. And here's Diallo. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. Diallo's got 8.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
The Spurs making a switch here. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the 76ers. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Yeah. Did anyone box it out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you got 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies, core fundamentals.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
At the line for the Spurs, Josh Primo. At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
We've got Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's the Wizard in at the small forward position.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. All sorts of time. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's the Wizard in at the 3. Fade away to create some space. He's got 34.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Primo, defended by Bogdanovic. Driving in. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Perkins. Over Embiid. The shot by Perkins, no good.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Now Embiid. Here's Maxey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's the Wizard. Sinks it from distance. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Back to Poole. Down low. Here's Perkins. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside Murray. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here we go, y'all.
And the Spurs shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Amadou Diallo, and it's Primo in at the 2 spot. Here's Murray, and Embiid with the block. Pass to the Wizard. Nice jump shot. He's got 42. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Pass to Murray. With a 9-footer, drained it for 2 points. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Murray can quick shoot you, or he can hang in the air longer than you. Makes his jumper difficult to contest.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Murray. Diallo on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Josh Primo.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's the Wizard. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it. And the 76ers lead by 13.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Pass to Diallo. Cool outside. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Murray with it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Three-pointer Embiid drills it from deep.
Well, Embiid's accuracy is so impressive, especially for a big. He can really hurt you from the arc.
The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Murray passes to Diallo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Diallo's got 24.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Stay on. For real.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Yeah.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The shot's good.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Murray. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the Wizard, defended by Murray. Pass to the Wizard, lets the three fly, drops in the three.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Primo, defended by Bogdanovich. Blocked!
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Diallo. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
76ers ball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here's Maxey. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
it's not BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
To the paint. Here's Poole. A strong
And he
finish under
still
heavy
made
pressure
that
from the D.
too.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to the Wizard. Jacks up a three. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Tipped away. Now Murray, right wing. Here's Martin. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Inside. Back come the Spurs in transition.
With 4 personals now, they'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Team foul. In the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Primo. Pass to Murray. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, BA, the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Embiid from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A skilled jump shooter. You know Embiid is feeling it when he's taking these quick shots.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. And here's Murray from the line. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's the Wizard. Pass to Embiid. Deflected. And he recovers it. It's good. Murray with it. Here's Primo. Defended by Bogdanovich. Embiid covers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And he drives in, the Wizard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
BA, it is. It's the logo three. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
So he hits both. Here's Primo. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The drive by Murray. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Here's the Wizard. Here he goes. Count that bucket.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
San Antonio has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Primo, good. He's got 24.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Maxey. Nails the baby hook.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
1:36 left in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. Pass to Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Shot's blocked, and he gets it back, and the Wizard gets it to go. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Murray against Embiid. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Here's the Wizard. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. On offense, here is San Antonio. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Here's Martin. And the three-pointer goes.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Good. He hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
To the middle. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Second chance effort. Here's the Wizard on the take. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Right.
trying to tell me this ain't hard. Must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. Facts. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising, the sun, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end, the public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can fake it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank
For
you so
sure.
much.
I appreciate it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. LeBron James is out there with Green, and it's Springer in at the point. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's the Wizard. Then there's Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 4. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Here's Townsend. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Over Green, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
And here is LeBron. Shoots the 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by James.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
Here's Townsend. Guarded by Tatum. 14 feet away. Count it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Here's Springer. Following the score by Columbus. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
This is what we've seen from Brown. Beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
Pass to Townsend. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Townsend's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Boston has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in height. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Townsend. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Springer the pass to Green. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Here's Green. Following the score by Columbus, James finds Tatum. And there's the drive. Yep, it counts. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Jaden Springer.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Here's LeBron. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Pass to Springer. Up top, Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Celtics trail by 5. The pass to Tatum. And it's blocked. Here's Townsend. He's got 12. And he drops it in from the low post. Townsend's got 14 points for the game.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Nice game. Great performance by the Wizard.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.